I had been stationed in Logrono, Spain, where I served as Luftwaffe Attaché to Ministerio de Defensa and advisor to Generalissimo Francisco Franco. Mainly I was to oversee the operations of the 36 obsolete Bf 109s that remained in service after the Civil War. On a good day we could get 24 in the air. But with no replacement aircraft or parts, it was all we could Donnerstag. Now thankfully, I was back with my countrymen in the fight against the English. Because of my bureaucratic background and my general fighter pilot experience, I have been assigned as adjutant to 1st Staffel 1 JG 26 Condor stationed at Berck-sur-Mer, France. I've tried to settle in and meet my fellow pilots as quickly as I could, as we are preparing for the upcoming sortie. I'll have to get to know them better when we return. If I make it back. We take off in 2 swarms, I leading Thor, the second of the 2. The order of the day is climb, climb, climb. I'm told the Tommies always come in high, so we must be higher. What they didn't tell me was the overwhelming numbers of the enemy. We were easily outnumbered 3-1. What to do? Pauka pauka. Attack. I latched onto a pair of Spitfires. I called to my wingman Unterfeldwebel, Panzer, that I was taking the lead enemy aircraft, but the Tommy goes nose down and dives away. I switched to the trailing Spitfire. But Panzer was already on him and hit this Tommy hard. Then, before I could cover him, we were both sixed. I called to dive away towards Boulogne, and I escaped. Panzer was not so lucky and lost a wing in his dive. Tragically, he couldn't escape his stricken machine. As I extended to the east, the call came out that bombers were over Calais and Condor was making a hit-and-run attack on them with high escorts following. As I approached from the south, I observed a cloud of Spitfires descending on the trailing group of Bostons, all after one brazen 109 that was making a point-blank attack. I called out the danger, but the pilot kept boring in and he was soon hit hard by the Tommies. I passed by the rear of the formation and swung down on the swarm of Spitfires. I opened up on one of the trailing machines and scored solid cannon hits. I pursued him as he peeled off to the left, scoring more hits. He then went vertical. I knew this was a setup, and sure enough I looked back to see 2 Spitfires lining me up. A quick splittis and I dove for the cloud cover. The massive air battle was epic. I was surprised that the Tommies chased me all the way down, but I guess they had Spitfires to spare as we were clearly outnumbered. The cloud saved me. The remainder of Condor FVD over Boulogne. From our vantage point we were stationed to intercept the returning bombers. However, we never did locate them. Instead we got into a lot of small skirmishes with egressing Spitfires. One Tommy, an easy kill, turned out to have a dead engine, and my fellow pilots and I let him be to his own fate. I made several passes on different enemy machines, scoring hits on a few. One I hit very hard, and thought he might not have made it home after the damage. Another I had a scary merge with, almost colliding. We both were quite lucky on that one. There were other encounters where I felt it was not prudent to get in a drawn-out dogfight with, and I declined the pursuit. Then Unteroffizier, sure shot, found a lone Spitfire that was trying to make his way across the channel. Together we could corral this one, we thought, so we went in pursuit. All this time, unbeknownst to me, I had suffered some engine damage along the way. I was told I was trailing smoke. The decision was made to break off and return to base. However, it was too late for my machine, and my engine soon quit. I glided her back toward shore as far as I could and bailed out at 1,000 meters, barely getting my chute open as I splashed in the cold channel water. So began the most fearful few hours of my life, as I was soon suffering from hypothermia. As the sun started to set, so did my hopes, and I could feel the life slipping away. Then out of nowhere, as if the hand of God had reached down, I was fished out of the sea by a Kriegsmarine patrol boat. Given warm blankets and hot coffee, I was saved. But I couldn't help wonder how many of the young Tommies I struck today didn't get fished out and are now in the dark. Just cold, wet, and dead. Viktor Kit Pepper Dombrowski, Leutnant.